I have an appointment. Oh, my bad, bro.
No problem.
Hey, sir. Still walk him right here. All right, you take him right there. I'll take him here. Go right there. The gentleman will help you up there.
Jason Brown, always the first one. Man, how you so quick? Dark Side Artists, what's up, man? Oh, yo, Dark Side Artists has a Discord, and you'll get a alert when anybody goes live. Just, if anybody's in Discord and you're in the First Amendment audience, cop watching, might be a good Discord channel to join. What's up, little homie? What's up, Among Us? I'm just that good, I feel you, man. Hey. Oh, Sip, what's up, Sip? What's good? Simon Ports, Chris White. Nothing going down, really. This is just a revisit from, I just looked it up. It was July 14th. The last time we were here was July 14th. And we were out here recording, and the police ended up coming at us, telling them that we were interrupting HIPAA or violating HIPAA rules for asking people to honk if they tested positive. When I was here last time, I asked people to honk as they were driving by if they tested positive. Freedom to Film, what's going on? So just came back. We've been here for a little bit, but I will say that seems like they've calmed down a little bit as far as it's not as many people. We were here last time. This whole block was full for it was like a good, let's say about 5 city blocks of or more of cars waiting to be tested. There's not as many now. Still a lot of people violating. No, Dark Side, it was because I asked them to honk. I asked them to honk if they were positive, and the cop said that was a violation of their HIPAA rights or some bogus crap. But of course, it was all ridiculous. Of course, Jason. Suffer to fight Edgar. Yeah, but less people. It's been less people. Shit, we got a line now, and I've been trying to like peep what's the most prevalent races in it. I've been saying it's been mostly my white brothers and sisters, my Asian brothers and sisters, and my Latino brothers and sisters. I haven't seen a lot of black people. I haven't seen a lot of. Well, one black dude just came as a walk-up. There he goes, right there. He was a walk-up. Black dude was a walk-up. But other than him, I haven't seen a lot of black dudes. For black people ain't trying to come and get their test. You got to get your test, right? It's important. And I was saying foreigners. I can't leave out foreigners because when I say white, I mean white Americans. When I say black, I mean black Americans. So I would say foreigners like Europeans. It could be Europeans from anywhere.
Thank you, sir.
Like Silver Diamond. Oh, Silver Diamond. What's good with Silver Diamond, Mr. Westina?
Yeah, just dropped the by. Yeah.
So, and besides, HIPAA compliance is not your job. That's either their job. That's their job to make sure that they're in HIPAA compliance. Exactly. So we see a lot of fancy cars coming up here. A lot of Teslas up here. A lot of Benzes.
You guys want a test?
Oh, no. trying to test me, guys. Damn. He tried to threaten my life right now. He asked me if I wanted to test, guys. Ooh, they gave me the chills. Yeah, Mexican Righteous, yup. Mexican Righteous is here with me. He was here with me last time. First Smith. Fuck out of here with that tip. For real, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, don't threaten me with that shit. I felt like a threat. He asked me nicely, but it still felt like a threat against my life. What's up, Big Tim? So we're gonna do point out a black dude. No vacuna para C.O.P.S, no vacuna para Justice Cervantes tampoco. So now asking a person a question is criminal. Seriously, Sam reports. I mean, everything is criminal. Breathing free oxygen, breathing the free air that God gave us is criminal. This the guy that asked me, man. If you guys don't know that the majority of these testings are what they call PCR tests. PCR test was created by a guy named Kerry Mullis. Kerry Mullis told everyone, he said that my test, this PCR test, is not to be used to diagnose any infection or infectious person. Any infectious disease or infectious person. This PCR test is not used for that. So what do? They use the PCR test to diagnose you for an infectious disease, which in turn results in a whole bunch of what they call false positives, which why people say, I tested positive, but I mean, I felt great. I mean, I didn't feel anything. I mean, maybe I felt a little tired, but other than that, I felt good. I mean, but he said I was positive, so I guess I'm sick. He said I was positive, so I guess I'm sick. So, you know, and that's what happens. That's what's going to happen if you're using a test that the creator of the test said do not use to diagnose an infectious disease. But hey, man, it's crazy. They get your DNA as well. Ooh, that gave me the shivers too, Chris White. Asymptomatic is the term. You're right. Asymptomatic. Anybody can be asymptomatic. Because your name on a database, that's right. Baseball's Freemason created a court case of death, life and death. Just had to say that. I'm hard. What can I say? Hey, I'm gonna look into that proper persona. I gotta make sure I remember that. I'm gonna note that down somewhere. I'm gonna look into that baseball. I mean, you are on the diamond. You playing on the diamond. No vacuna para mí. No vacuna para my boy Justin Cervantes. Fake test, Blue Flyer said. I don't know, Nikki. Man, you tell me, man. You tell me. And at what point do we say? I mean, at what point does, you know, I gotta work. At what point does that not fly anymore? Well, I gotta go to the store. I gotta. At what point does that stop being a valid excuse to give up your rights? At one point that has to come where it's like, that's not good enough. I'm not giving up my rights for a paycheck. I'm not letting you poke me so I can keep this job. Fuck you. Cops going wild make subs. Yeah, man, they just volunteer, man. If come out here to be tested, man, it should be like ambulances with people fighting in the back. Like, no, get the fuck, get off me, man. I seen that was in China, just picking up people, man, throwing hazmat. It was up in China, just grabbing people, throwing them in the vans and shit. Look at that. In the car by himself with his mask. In the car by himself with his mask. In the car by himself with the mask. In the car by himself with the mask. In the car by himself with the mask. Dude, you sick as fuck. You don't even need to go get tested. If you're in the car by yourself with the mask, you don't even need to go get tested. You are sick. I mean, you got a real disease going on. I mean, I don't know if it's a... Oh, he just put his on real quick. I'll go shit him.
I need you tripping, man. You go live and something happens.
They trust the government that sprayed our own shrooms with Agent Orange. Jeez, for fuck's sake. Just for sure, but even looking to go back to the swine flu. I posted a video about the swine flu and how the propaganda that they use to create a whole bunch of hysteria to get people to take that swine flu vaccine.
I'm sure people like traveled to California this year and they told themselves, they're like, we're never coming back.
Yeah, no, we're not going back to that shit.
Never coming back. Because they might have to deal with this shit back home. But they see they see what it does to people here.
Oh, yeah.
And it's crazy.
Wasted ones, what's
Like
up?
you think with the families, you got your own, you're scared to be around your own brother and sister without a mask. You have to have a mask on to be next to you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom or sister.
Look at their proper persona just fact checked me. I appreciate that proper persona. He just looked up, I was just talking about Carrie Mullis, and he just looked up Carrie Mullis. That's all I want people to do. And a lot of times people say, send me a link or something like that, where it's like, all right, I got you, send you a link. But send you a link, just type in the name Carrie Mullis into a Google search or any search bar and then read.
See, that shows you how lazy people can be when it comes to the word research.
Because we're not used to doing research, dude. Our research is sitting on the couch, listening, putting on the TV, and listening to what the news tells us.
The research was given to us through those years at school.
Exactly.
So we're like, we feel kind of entitled. Like, we know, we went through history, science.
Right.
I know my English,
Right.
math, I know how to count.
Right. So yeah, so he just looked up Carrie Mullis, and he seems that he's the creator of the test. And then you go make sure you go look up where he says that this test is not used to be used to diagnose anybody with an infectious disease. What's happening, man?
Hello.
So we got another guy came out and filmed. But I was on Instagram yesterday, I think it was yesterday, and this guy, he hits me up, he types a comment in a couple of my posts saying, you know, I'm crazy for saying this stuff and this and that. And he commented like that a few times. I went back and forth with a little bit, but I was super respectful. When I understood that, you know, like this shit is powerful. I'm nowhere near as powerful as the tools that the powers that be have, you know what I'm saying? So I could never, you know, so I understand how powerful these people are. I understand the tools that they use are extremely powerful, and they put in a lot of hard work to brainwash people. Yeah. He puts in a lot of hard work to brainwash people. So I was real cool to him. I was real respectful for him. And then he DMs me. He's like, man, man, just let me know what you're saying, man. I don't get what you're saying. Are you saying it's real? Are you saying this is like so he came first on a really skeptic mindset, like, you know, kind of in an attacking type of way. But I disarmed him with just respect and just logic. Next thing you know, he's DMing me, asking me to go deeper into you know, what I'm saying and stuff like that, and explain it more. And I explained it to him more, sent him some videos and stuff like that. And man, it looked like he, you know, at least took the right step. You know what I'm saying? At least took a step to trying to find out what's out. He said he was young. Dude said he was 18. So he lives out here in LA and shit like that. So that's good. He started to do a little research, man. Just all it takes is a little bit of research, man. That's all it takes.
You know, to make the research even fun, like think about all the entertainers that you like listening to, like music, celebrities, movie stars. And you see a lot of them are like tied up to this.
YouTube watcher, what's up?
Some of this shit that's
Of
going-
course. I mean, that's goes to the tools that they have. Like I have nothing. Have nothing on these guys. High Impact, all these guys who's making videos, High Impact, Dollar Vigilante, Call for Uprising. All of us out here trying to do something, like we don't have nothing compared to the tools that these guys have.
Estos dos llegaron al mismo tiempo. Están juntos.
No, he asked me first. He asked me if I wanted to text.
Oh yeah. He was different.
Billy the Kid. What's up, Billy the Kid?
Wow. Is it? Why did you tell me where to go?
So they're open to 8, guys. Last time we were here, they were only open to 5, and they were packed. So they went from being open to 5 being packed. So now they're open till 8, and it's just slightly less people. Well, I won't even say slightly less people. It's significantly less people. Last time I was here, I stood over there, and the police told me that that's their property and I can't be over there.
Alrighty, thank you.
We're still playing our game, dude. Spot the black dude. Spot the black dude. I still haven't seen a black dude come up here to get. I mean, I did get see one. I can't say one, but I haven't seen many. I'll say that. Haven't seen a lot of black people come up here getting tested. Oh, look at one right there. Damn, you just fucked up my fucking theory, lady. All right, that kills that. I don't know, Billy. I mean, I did this live stream so somebody can explain it to me. I'm amazed. I'm amazed at how much gun crime is on YouTube from USA. They should stop killing each other and go for governments instead. Oh shit, that's deep. I find China has been reposting news stations talking about voter fraud and ballot tampering. Oh yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because I wanted to talk on that. I haven't even been able to talk on my voter fraud theory and all this good stuff. So, oh, go ahead, you good?
How you doing?
All right. So this is what I would say about this voter fraud, voter tampering. I'll say this. What's the best way to make a fake system seem legitimate than thinking cheating can help this fake system? You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, your vote doesn't mean shit. What I'm saying is your vote doesn't mean absolutely nothing as far as who's going to be the next president. But if you create a narrative that people are trying to get votes so hard, people are even having dead people vote because it's that important to get these votes. If you put that narrative out there, then that legitimizes this false system. That legitimizes this false system. And we're only going to go to electoral college. We're not even going to go to they already select who they're going to select years ago. We're not even going to go there. We're not even going to go with no any conspiracies. We're just going to go with the electoral college. So these are appointed people to elect who's going to be the president. And it has nothing to do about these people going to these polls. But if you create a narrative that these votes are so important, guys, these votes are so important that people are willing to have Russia come in and manipulate voting and have dead people vote, and you got people tearing up ballots. Oh, it's real. It must be real, right? You see what I'm saying? You see how that shit goes? It's bogus bullshit. It's just WWE nonsense. And you guys are watching that shit thinking this is real. I'm talking about voting fraud. Are you kidding me? Any truther channel talking about voter fraud needs to do some research. Don't talk about no fucking voter fraud. What is the whole vote is a fraud. What are you talking about, voter fraud? The whole thing is a fraud.
Yeah, send it right here to me, and then I'll see what you do next too.
Don't say anything about no voter fraud. if you're saying voter fraud, that means you accept this corrupt voting system as a legitimate system. If you're saying voter fraud, if you're saying, oh, I think they were involved in some type of, that means you accept, that means you bought the lie. That means you're a WWE fan. Now you're talking, it's real to me, damn it. It's real to me, damn it. Now it's real to you, damn it, right? It's real to you. We got some more photographers out here, guys. I opened the floodgates. We got a whole bunch of photographers coming out here. What Dark Side said, let me go back. Talk about topics that people are too afraid to talk about. That's right, you should have a live talk. And that's what I'm saying, Dark Side, and even people who I watch a lot, just for like truth or information, they look like Shia LaBeouf. I think that was Shia LaBeouf, guys. I don't know, I do look like Shia LaBeouf though. But a lot of these truther channels I'm watching, hearing them talking about like voter fraud and they're dedicating videos looking into people like, what? That's just a complete, you're falling into the trap. And the traps are deep. The traps are on very, very deep levels. So you have to go past layers and layers and layers to see where the trap actually is. I mean, they have surface traps. They have surface traps that people can easily walk into, but they have traps that are layers deep. Like the whole Q thing. The whole Q thing is a super multi-layer deep trap. But you got to be able to recognize those traps, man. Don't talk about any voter fraud. Voter fraud? I just sit there. I just sit there and just be like, what are these people talking about? Yes, and we've seen over here that we have some tampering going on over here, and tampering. Tampering? Oh, geez, that was tampering. Forget the fact they just gave you two people. Let's just forget the fact they just gave you two people, and they said you're going to choose between these two people. You say, well, I don't know those people. I don't like those people. It's too bad. You're choosing between these two people. Let's just forget that. Let's forget about how corrupt that is. Let's forget about how fraudulent that idea of picking a leader is. Let's forget that. And let's forget that we're picking a leader anyway. Are you picking somebody to lead me? Please lead me. Please lead me to what I should be thinking and how I should be feeling. Please lead me. You too, man. Please lead me. The fraudulence of that is deeper than anything. But we're talking about voter fraud. See, listen, John Davies. And the dark side will be free. So listen, John Davies. Next time you get on Mexican Righteous live stream, ask him about this. But anybody in my circle, anybody that knows me, has said, at least a year, I've said that Kamala Harris is going to be the next president of the United States of America. And the reason I said that is because these people work on patterns. If you just see the patterns, like let's just start with like Bush, right? Let's start with Clinton. So you got Clinton. I mean, it was Daddy Bush before Clinton, right? Daddy Bush before Clinton. Then you got Clinton, right? Different than the Daddy Bush. Then you go from Baby Bush from Clinton. Opposite type of guys on some different type of stuff, talking different Democrat, Republican, or whatever. You go from Bush, or now you go from the direct opposite of Bush. You go with Barack Obama. Oh, it's a fucking black dude. Oh, it's a black dude, right? So now you got that. It's WWE. Now you go from the opposite of Barack Obama. You can't get no more opposite of Barack Obama than Donald Trump. It's like, okay, now it's Donald Trump. And then the reason I said Kamala Harris was next, just following the pattern. You can't get any more opposite of Donald Trump than Kamala Harris. And then boom, they give you Kamala Harris. And I don't know if you guys have been catching the little sly things they've been saying. Like they've been saying Harris Biden 2020. They've been saying the Harris administration along with Joe Biden. They've been throwing little subtle hints that this is the Harris administration that just got voted in. This is the Harris administration. And it just keeps people in tune. It keeps people in tune. And what I always bring up is the fact that peace out, PO. Left wing, right wing, same bird shitting on your car. That's right. Sacred geometry. And I always say, I don't know what I would say. I forgot what I was gonna say. They gave you Kamala. They gave you Kamala Harris as your next president. The whole country went on lockdown under one president. About to have even more crazy shit with the next president. With people talking about voter fraud. We're talking about voter fraud. And the country was on lockdown. A whole bunch of businesses went out. Oh shit. A whole bunch of businesses just went down. A lot of people couldn't work, couldn't make that mortgage payment. Homelessness is up like crazy. I go down to Skid Row now. I should do a video down at Skid Row. I go down to Skid Row now, man. It seems like there's so many people down there now. I'm gonna do a video down there today. Maybe today or tomorrow. So many people downtown living on Skid Row. So all this is happening, but we're talking about voter fraud. Damn, don't fall into the trap, guys. Don't fall into the trap. He said he's trying to get a statement. I tried to get a statement. They called the police on me. Hell yeah, Dark Side. Man, it's crazy down there. And for a while I was going down there and it was really crazy because the all the missions and all the homeless shelters had closed down because of the quote unquote C.O.P.S. So, oh, she put that thing on fast. Good girl. She didn't even roll down her window. So why you put it on? Ay, Dios mío santo. He's trying to act like he don't speak English. Dude do speak English, man. He like, oh, you Italian. He's faking. I do speak good English, man. Damn, 8,000. He bragging about it. He bragging about it. Damn, good job. So I got a question. Anybody can answer this question for me, please? Let's take a second. Shit, man, I just smoked a joint before I got up here. I fucking forgot already what the fuck I was about to ask. Damn, how'd I do that? What was I about to say? Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, the vaccine, right? They will order out of chaos so people can be visiting on the government. Exactly, proper. People call you a conspiracy, man. People used to call me conspiracy theory for saying that type of shit. But now it's like, it's here. And it's like, I kind of wish I goes back to the time when people just thought I was crazy. It was better back then. It was better when I was just crazy and nothing that I said looked like it was true. Everything that I said looked like it was just some stuff that came out of a movie and stuff like that. Let's go back then. That was better. I'll just be the crazy person. I don't like this. This is not fun. It's not fun being right. This is not fun. Oh, but my question was, okay. So we have this flu vaccine, right? We have the flu shot, quote unquote, the flu shot. We have the flu shot that people get every year. But then they're still told that you can still get the flu, but supposedly it's just not as strong as it would have been if you didn't get the flu shot, right? So what I'm saying is, we have the flu shot. We've been having the flu shot for years, but people still get the flu after they get the flu shot. So why is this COVID-19 vaccine being heralded as such a lifesaver if we couldn't even get that shit right with the flu? And supposedly this is supposed to be something that's all crazy deadly, even though it's 0.02% death rate. But besides that, let's not even think about that. Let's just talk about the 230,000 cases, everybody. It's 230,000 cases. 230,000 cases. 230,000 cases. 230,000 cases. 230,000 cases. 230,000 cases.
Yeah.
That's what you're getting shoved into your brain every second you turn on Fox News, CNN, CBS, NBC, all that nonsense. 230,000 cases.
And I could do the same thing by telling people, like, don't take the vaccine, until it gets into their brain, and they're like, you know what, I'm not going to take that.
Exactly. No, hey, Justin in here, tell him, Justin. Remind the people, Justin. I don't know if you're still in here, you haven't said nothing in a while. But like Justin always says, no vacuna para mí, no vacuna para nadie. Answer. Read the book, What Really Makes You Ill by Don Leslie.
People back in the day getting vaccines?
It's a different show. Yeah, man, the vaccine was what fucked up them people in what they call the Spanish flu, man. I was watching that video I posted yesterday. I watched it again, like, damn, this is some deep ass shit. So yeah, man. So somebody said they had the answer for me. They aren't repluing flu anymore. I heard it today. No more flu because of COVID. Yeah, John V. Davies. I seen it. Seen the thing that said one specific week last month. Last month, where normally there was anywhere between like 5,000 and maybe 10,000 reporting themselves, getting diagnosed with the flu any other year. But this year, only six flu cases, guys. Only 6 flu cases. See, now these people out here spitting the truth. Listen, guys, listen. This is another thing I got for you. Listen, check this out. Mr. Scientifical, my boy, OG out here in the streets. Listen, check this out. So now these people out here saying truth shit, right? Trying to do a little live stream out here, say some truth shit. But now you can't even see anybody, right? You can't even see who's you know what I'm saying, who can be an agent. Somebody that maybe I take a good look at and see if I recognize that person somewhere else. Maybe somebody pops up at another live stream. And I'm like, hold up, this dude's just popping up everywhere and shit like that. Now you can't even do that now. Everybody's masked up. Everybody's anonymous. We're living in an anonymous society now, guys. Everybody's anonymous as far as face, but you're tracked completely as far as what you buy using a credit card, because nobody uses cash anymore. Nobody uses cash. That's right, proper persona. I've been putting videos out since March. I think my first video about the CV was in March. I have a video that has very low view count called The Real Coronavirus. It's called The Real Coronavirus. And I put it out in March. Got a whole bunch of comments that I was crazy, conspiracy nut, whatever you want to call it. And now go watch the video now. I know, right? P.O., who said cash is king, man? Cash used to be king. I was watching something the other day about buying a car. They said if you let them know that you're buying a car with cash, they're gonna jack that price up so high now. Back in the day, it used to be, you come with cash, you get a little discount. Now you come with cash, they jacking it up. Yeah, that's right, Dominic. You better get it. And I talk about leaving what they call California. I talk about leaving California. And I just see just nonsense all over this country, though. I see in Texas people getting pulled over. People getting stopped and asked about how come you don't have a mask. In Texas, the Lone Star State, the state of the cowboys, and the guns, First Amendment, we're red state, rah, rah, rah. And you guys are shutting down hairdressers. You guys are shutting down barbershops. Approaching people about masks and stuff like that. What's up, Texas? What's going on? shit, Utah just Utah's a red state, guys. Red state. Everybody's been telling me, man, you got to get out of California. Get to a red state, man. Get to a red state. Okay, all right. I looked into it. Okay, let me look into some red states. Oh, Utah, lockdown order. A new lockdown order. Mask mandate. Oh, shit. Go to Mexico. They say, hey, go to Mexico, cops. Man, go to Mexico, man. It's freedom in Mexico. Okay, cops goes to Mexico. These people over here so damn sleep. These people in Mexico, they're so freaking sleep. I can't go into the store. Me and my wife can't go into the store at the same time. One person can go into the store at a time. What? You people eat tacos on the street. You people cook up tacos on the fucking street with no running water. Bare hands, no gloves on. But now you're talking about one person into the store at a time? What kind of craziness is this? So Mexico's out. So it's like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Just deal with that shit, huh? Just gotta deal with that shit. Nowhere to run, Daryl Henry. There's no fucking where to run. Happy canceled Thanksgiving. Sheesh. Peace out, Sam Reports. If you pay with cash for a certain limit, they call the feds on you. Hell yeah, over 10 G's, they keep giving you that IRS paperwork. Hell yeah. The real CB video. Appreciate that, YouTube watcher. Appreciate that shit. Y'all need to watch that shit. That's why they created the system we live in for Freemasonry. Motto, everything is backwards, upside down, hidden in plain sight. That's right. That's right. That's right. Right. We can't even drink their water, but we can't even drink the water. The water's so damn toxic and sick and shit. But hey, we're doing all the precautions necessary for COVID. We eat street tacos. We eat tacos from the street with no gloves on and no running water or anything like that. Wash our hands. But we're scared of COVID. That's what I'm talking about. The Mexicans. I'm talking about. I just went to Mexico and shit, and these motherfuckers just eat tacos in the street. But COVID is the killer. Come on.
Wear your dirty mask.
You know, wear that dirty ass, disgusting, filthy mask. The other day I seen a lady. Listen, guys. I seen a lady sneeze into her mask twice. I'm not lying to you. I texted Mexican Righteous immediately after I seen that shit. She had her mask on. She walked past my car, and she sneezed twice into the mask. And she just adjusted it and kept on going. I almost threw up. What kind of disgusting shit is that? So now you're walking around with a soggy mask filled with mucus and all kind of bacteria that you just coughed up. Now you're just walking around with that shit attached to your face for the rest of the day. Incredible. Incredible. He's trying to get some answers, some questions and stuff. But what's funny, remember, I started to ask questions, and they called the police on me. Remember, I was asking questions, and they fucking called the police on me, and he over here asking questions, no problem.
You realize they're stupid.
Yeah, you want to hit another spot or what?
Yeah.
Where you want to go? All right, guys, we're going to hit another.
I can't believe this place stays open until 8.
Until 8, we're going to hit another spot, guys.
That's brutal, man. Yeah, at least these guys keep their face and nose warm. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I asked myself so many times, like, how would someone with like halitosis deal with that shit?
I know, right? Halitosis. How you got halitosis and you got a mask on?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Breathing that funky ass shit all day. Y'all better wake up, guys. Get off this fraud shit. Get off this election nonsense. Again, if you wasn't in here before, if you talking about election fraud, if you talking about there could have been some possible fraud going on in the election and Trump was cheated and all this type of stuff, you're a WWE fan. And just like how I look at it, just like how, you know, most people look at adult WWE fans like, this is fake, right? Like, you're talking to me like this is real, like they really have a rivalry. You know that they're really buddies, like they're godparents for each other's kids and stuff like that. You guys know that, right? So if you're talking about the fraud, you're a WWE fan, you've drank the Kool-Aid, you probably need to go turn on CNN right now because they probably got some breaking news for you. And or Fox News got some breaking news for you. But seriously, get off that shit, guys. It's bullshit. It's bogus. It's bogus. You can't have fraud votes for a fraud election. It's 100% fraud. The whole thing is a fraud. Welcome to the second wave. Oh wait, before I cut it off, I wanted to talk about that. So he's talking about the second wave, right? I'm expecting something out of LA, guys. I'm expecting some type of news in LA. Something. I'm expecting some big news to happen in the LA area. Just because I base that off of the Lakers winning, a whole bunch of congregation going on. The Dodgers won, a whole bunch of congregation going on. And you got these protests, Biden winning celebrations and all that type of stuff. You got all that stuff, right? And they've been setting it up that because of all these celebrations that we've been doing and all this congregating that's been going on in Los Angeles, that it's been a whole bunch of cases, everybody. It's been a whole bunch of cases. So I just expect something out of LA. I don't know if anybody from LA and LA County, we got text messages. You know, like the Amber Alerts that you get on your phone when somebody's going missing or a girl's going missing or something like that, or a kid's going missing. You get those Amber Alerts. So we got messages on our phone telling us COVID is rising, cases is rising. Make sure you wear your mask and social distance. On our phones, man. Like it was a flash flood warning, or a hurricane warning, or earthquake warning, or some shit like that. So, LA gonna have to pay for these joyous moments, while the rest of the country's sad. LA over here celebrating sports titles, which is all rigged anyway. But we won't get into that. That's just rigged too. But we're not gonna get into that. But yeah, we're gonna have to pay for these championships. Just hope they don't take it too bad on us, man. All right, guys. Stay informed and stay vigilant. Use my boy Mr. Scientifical's word right here. Stay vigilant out there and stay informed, guys. We're going to try to hit another spot. I'm out. Peace.